Here we go. Think the microphone's working. Audio's on. Seems doing here. Hitting some buttons there. I don't know what it was doing. All right.
Thank you for stopping by Mind Drops, where my mind's drops get out.
If I remember right, this music is a little quiet for a while. Alright. So I had to get some of this stuff to get a little bit drier, I guess is what it would be. Got a lot of oils in it. You can see it on this paper. Just in a little bit of time. An hour or so. So take some of this. It's gonna be the back leg drooping down. They're kind of the same. This side. It's also gonna have it another one above it. So this will be fine. Probably don't need to put that many in it. Okay, so what I'm going to do here right now for this, hopefully last part, is get the rest of his armor parts. Well, actually, it's probably going to be one more section to do, but hopefully I can get the armor parts on, and I'm hoping maybe his part of his arms. I don't know for sure though about his arms. He's asking a lot. This is a little long. That's kind of what happened last time too. A lot longer than what I wanted. Just gonna take off a bunch of this. I still want to put another one over top of it. Yeah. That doesn't have to be as big. So it might work right here too, actually. I already got a piece. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of leaning different, so you don't have to be exactly the same. I think maybe because since I'm kind of going quick with this guy, maybe sometime I could revisit something similar. Take my time on it a little bit more. Because in all honesty, I'd rather take my time. But I haven't sculpted in like forever. kind of just wanted it to be more of a challenge. That's very similar. I think that works. I think that works pleasantly. That size won't be too big. It's really just to cover the perch on there. Anyways, do this part, that leg. Something like that, probably. But I think I'm going to make it just a little shorter. A little bit off that. It's got to still wrap around it, kind of, you know? But same thing, just gonna put this texture all over it. This might be a little bigger. Trying to get it to at least adhere to it. next layer over it. So I didn't even have to worry about that joint in there, but when you look up into it from below, you can see it. So I kind of feel like adding some of the subtle details into things, even though you might not see a whole lot of it, and it still helps some. But take off a piece like this, run it back through, see what it does. Alright. It's a little smoother. Probably only need it. With that little corner. So corner. It's gotta kind of get in here. The other one you don't get to see much of it, so I was gonna do it the same way. And then you can probably get rid of some other part of it too once we put it on there. Same size. Alright. We're gonna put a couple of those grooves in it first this time. And then start. I'm gonna try to do this quick. Okay, I'm gonna start up the oven here in a minute. It still has the same general look. Still looks cool, I think. razor starts to get a little bit louder. Up there. Yeah, but we'll start to oven up. It's nice because this has got to be too hot. These guys. Just a little shorter. I think it'd be perfect. So around the corner. Close to the same. Before I paint that, before we bake it up, definitely going to put some more of that glue on that part, I think, and then put it in there with it. Alright, so I'm just gonna kind of do the same weaving process I kind of did with the other ones. But I think this one, I'm gonna put like a belt on top of it. Make it a little bit more texture. Right along the top part. Where those upper legs are right here. I'll put this on it. Kinda like this. I'm just gonna kind of chunkify this part right here a little bit because I want it to have a little bit of a crease. Like, I just don't want it to be like so rigid, so I think it'd be cooler if it looked more kind of clock-like, I guess. But at the same time, I don't want it to look totally clock-like. Oh, it looks pretty cool though. Now, I'm just gonna take another little tube of this that we're gonna roll it down. Right through here. Got a nice even strip. Okay, we're gonna go a little smaller than this. Now we're gonna through it. Let's see what we get. Oh, that's even better. Well, it's got a little texture behind it. Do is we're just gonna make it look like it's coming back over there. Because I want to make it have batteries for the arms, but the belt coming around isn't necessarily coming around. Could be underneath that right there, see? And that's around this side. And then, yeah, it looks pretty cool like that. Let's see what else we got here. I feel like I still need to put some other armor over for his chest. But it also could be I can still do something. I probably won't be able to see this blue stuff. Probably end up taking his lower body before I go and anything else to him. Because I don't think it'll hold up if I don't. If I do, if I don't. Ugh. What else can we add to? Its back is relatively the same. Kind of want to leave the back for when I do the battery thing. I still want to lose the shape for it. I'm gonna do that. Make it look like he has a shirt. Put the armor still over top of that, but it'll look like he has a shirt on underneath the bottom part of it. It's just gonna be like drooping down like this bottom part is, but I think what I want to do for underneath, just want to look like there's some cloth there. I don't have to do it, but gives a little bit more character to him. He's got robes on or something still, even though he's a lobster. So coiled up underneath him. I'm gonna get rid of this piece right here. Yeah, he's got some kind of robe on. Tunic or something. Here's the rest of his armor. He looks so cool. Now, okay, the other thing I was wondering too is like, what do I put? Let me just bigger sides here. Oh, most of them, well, samurais, when you look at them, they have like a guard on their legs, too, you know? So I was thinking, like, if I was to just even here, cut out, shape this, right? I think maybe push that down to it. Just gonna roll it up. See what it does. But then I'd have to do it for the one down there, you know. Do the same thing down here. It's resting on. Might actually work to my advantage. That. Because what I was thinking is then I could take and do some strips. Razor blade, it'll let me. Couple strips. Not gonna be perfect because it's gonna be like ropes, you know. Just go like this. Instead of an order. Could just be blended in down here. It's gonna go to the floor. Do it again. Shirt, you know, and then maybe armored up down there too. All you have to do is just do it on the other side too. He's kneeling over there. So now I know kind of how I did it. Like a teardrop. Through here. Get what I wanted. Nope. That's a little better. A little big. Better though. Do that one more time. Doesn't gotta be perfect. All right, so just gotta bring the one side in a little so that it has a little bit of an edge. Now this time I'm gonna try to put a lip around it. Not gonna see much of it because it's gonna be under this leg. This way. Couple strips out of here. Try to do it more in the middle. It's smoother. Just gonna wrap them around so we see it. Polymer clay is kind of cool. You can kind of just cut it, move it. Not really, like I said, I wasn't really worrying too much about how this thing comes together. I mean, I do care, but at the same time, it's more of a fun thing. There we go, it looks way better. It's got things down there holding them down, making them look a little bit more like a samurai. I'm gonna do two more for the other legs. It's kind of a... It's good. Yeah, it's cool, man. Either way, the things you made were awesome. I just thought this would be something cool to make. Trying to figure out exactly how I can get that shape I want. I get close to it, but this time. Still not quite it. There we go. It's got to kind of rip more at the top. Yeah, there's some right there. That'll be the next thing I work on. It's like in the middle of doing a couple different things. So, kind of trying to do more of the things I enjoy more frequently, I guess. It's kind of what I'm trying to do. I feel like I'm neglecting the things I like a little bit too much. So, trying to, ever since started doing the sculpture, makes me want to do other things. Which is a good thing. Yes. I don't want it to be like perfect shape either. I kind of want it to be, yeah, that's cool. A little bit. A little bit off. A little too much. Do like this. Yeah, that's much better. I'm probably adding stuff in here. Yeah, I haven't picked what Legion I want, but I got a little bit of everybody started. Got some solar auxiliaries. I did those tanks, those Lehman Ross, I think they are, 8 of them, and then something blade, and then I also have I think they were dire wolves. And then a couple flyers, like a pack of 6 flyers for the Starties. And then I have this one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna start. But I have a little bit of a conflict about the guns because there's 2 different guns. Me and magnets, I like to make things difficult, so I think I might end up trying to magnetize those little tiny guns. I figured if I played with this solar auxiliaries, I would use some of the the knights or titans. Just for the heck of it, if they have the loadout for them. But if not, I think that this is where stuff would come in handy. I'm just gonna put some of this right here. Not using it to bond it, using it to just help hold it there once it cooks. I got a feeling that I'm gonna need it. Starting to look cooler each time. Yeah, doesn't he? Now he's coming together. He even got like robes and stuff. I'm gonna bake him one more time here once I get this last leg done. And then its head. Make sure it goes into the hole. And then I'm gonna do the arms and the swords. They're gonna be awesome. He's so cool. Haven't figured out if I want to extend his head out a little bit, or kind of just kind of thinking about putting it back like that, because I do want him to be able to. He's a little heavy with his head on, leaning forward. I almost think I should just keep him resting on those back legs. Try not to make his chest too much bigger. Maybe just thin clay over it when I build his chest up. Thought about maybe making the whiskers a little bit longer now that they're on there. Like have them curl down. Like these things do. Yeah, the swords do light up. Yeah. Not the whole thing though, just the bases. It's like they're powering up. Oh, is it my batteries in here? It's just a sec. And then it's also glow in the dark clay that's in the hilt where that light is. It has to be lit up for a little while though for you to see it, but you can see it. Yeah, it's turning out pretty cool. It's actually been one of the more cooler ideas because it was like thought up on the moment, like spur of the moment to just to do something. I don't know, it makes it a little cooler. Yeah, I thought that would be cool to make the clay glow with the LED. Definitely turned out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I mean, it's not perfect, but I don't think it's kind of supposed to be. I think if I really wanted to dig into the idea of a character like this, I would probably make the clothes for him. Huh. That looks so cool. Get some stuff on there. Might actually touch it. Is it like blacklight glow, 3D glow stuff? almost to bacon. I kind of like the breakup of the ropes. I think I might even like another one like that. Texture. I think it's awesome. Oh, cool. That's cool. Some of the stuff that you can 3D print is just neat. Hey, Merry Christmas! Yeah, had a good one. I am still getting paid until 7. Another 2 more hours. So that's pretty cool. My new job. I have to wear a respirator. So can't really get a good seal on the with the respirator, the beard on, so I miss it. It's like 10 years. Cool with it wrapped around. Yeah. Same thing with this. This one's down here too. Should at least cross one so it looks like and putting that stuff on those bottom parts, but only worried about these top ones. Well, so I think that yeah, right? I even got these done. This is gonna be up here. This is gonna be down here. And then we're gonna go into these. Gonna be claws on them. So he is about ready to go get baked. I wonder if there's like I don't want to put too much. I don't want to make him too busy, you know. But at the same time, Memorize got a lot of stuff wrapped around him usually. Kind of makes him look busy anyways, you know. A lot of those things will give it texture when I go to paint him. Here, I'll show you too. I worked on this about 3 hours earlier, and then I got the blades made, and I started doing the guy's body. These have LED lights in the handles. Let's see here. Black on black. Red on red. So they light up. And then we're just gonna leave them lit for a little bit. Then okay, so they're lit, and then they say that. Hey Google, turn off the craft area. And then now in the dark, they hold light, like they're getting powered up. That was my intention. Hey Google, turn the craft area. Yeah. All my other sculptures from after the first one that I made had lights incorporated into them. So when we decided to do these, this challenge thing, I had to think of a way I could incorporate having LED lights in it. And the best way to have them is to have his swords power up. At least that's the best way in my mind. And what's a better way to make a guy that can have some flaws because of the ropes and all that stuff than to make a samurai? I think that the look of him overall is cool. And then my goal too is once I have this next part done, I want to make this fit into a spot on its back, and that's going to fold down, go where the wires are for the arms. However, I got to end up doing it. And then there's another material stuff I have that's kind of like this stuff. This is a bonder, but it's a separator, and I will get the shape of this. I might even just take this size and this shape, or even just another one of these, and cover it with that stuff and bake it, and then put a different one in it, and then I'm gonna put that onto the back of it when it's done. Yeah, I stream on both. Actually stream on a couple other places too. I like YouTube a little bit better in some ways. Just seems like it's a little bit more stable. Yeah, I was thinking doing like a backpack or a banner. A banner would work, you know, like hanging off. Oh, that's a really good idea. I think I might do that. A banner, and then I could have the wires just going down to the banner from my backpack, and then just build the banner out around this. Because I did get some more wooden dowels. Oh, that's an awesome idea. Yeah, it's probably because I go through Restream for my streaming. It's like way off compared to what Restream says. Like I'm still working on the belt for what it's saying on there. So I usually don't really go and watch anything of myself Let's see. Check this out. Name says, oh, yeah. It's probably literally off by like, yeah, it's like 20 seconds, 15 seconds. But a banner is awesome idea. And then I can make the banner separate in 2 pieces. And then I can have the banner come apart. That is such a cool idea. A banner with like a lobster on it or something. That is a cool idea. Because I think that they did have... Because when I looked through pictures I found, because I've been kind of just like, you know, Google eyes and stuff. And I didn't see any banners on them, but I remember seeing some pictures or like lore when they're like riding a horse or something. The big flag behind them. Oh, that's an awesome idea. That'll actually make it better. Because I didn't really want to bulk his back out too much. But this way I could make the banner stand up and go down right where the wires are at. Oh, it's so cool. That's such an awesome idea. I wonder if I'll be able to bake this and not hurt it. Alright, so I think this dude's body is just about there. I'll kind of do another glance over him and see. Yeah, that's true. Could be showing with Shogun. He fights for. I almost kind of want to do some more, like a wrap or something around like right here. Trying to give him a little bit of a character too at the same time. Even though he's kind of already got quite a bit of character. But then I think maybe if I do too much, might be a little much. Yeah, see, that also was what I was thinking too, is when I was looking it up. You're probably only seeing... Right? You do like a half face or something. Let's go try that. I think I want to put like one wrap around this one leg, not the other one. Like this one's been wounded or something before. So cool. Kind of like how I got a little wrap on this one over here, not on the other one. What else can we do here? Well, I don't want to do much to his head. I kind of like how that turned out already. But I was thinking once I put it on here, like doing something with a texture across the back of it like I did with the other parts. But that part of the leg. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I can bake this. I'll be right back. Yeah, it sucks. I wanted to get them done a little quicker, but just didn't happen that way. I think it was mainly because they didn't have any clay ready. I didn't know how much I was going to actually need. I think I've gone to maybe a little more than a half pound. Oh, actually, if I use all this, it'd be a pound or so. I still need to figure out how I'm going to have his claw. If he's going to have claws. Because I know lobsters got big claws, and I kind of don't want him to have too big of a claw because of the weight. But at the same time, I do have some aluminum foil here that, yeah. Got some aluminum wire that it's easier to spend less than some of the other stuff. So, I want a claw, but I gotta make sure I have it the right way. I want to do this right here. So, just gotta cut this down. Yeah, so figure maybe just wrap this up a little. That maybe. Give it something to work with. It's gonna be this way. Melted butter. That's actually kind of funny. Being that it's a lobster. Hilarious. I think I want to make like a little hook on the end of here. So something for it to grab onto. I can still move it around a little. I don't like it. I want to be able to at least have it not quite into it yet. Because I do have some aluminum foil. I gotta look up lobsters. Thought they usually have 2 different size claws. Oh, yeah, roughly the same. Should be looking at living lobsters, not dead ones. Well, some don't even have any claws. Or at least not big ones. Well, they kind of got like a longer. So, what I could do is something like gonna wrap this up quite a bit. I'm just gonna leave this. Yeah, the tank tracks look like they are gonna be tedious to paint. But have faith, you can do this. Because over his shoulder. Think. Cool right there. Add a little bit more. But what I really want to do before I do anything, before I make any movements here, make sure this is up there where I want it. And then I'll cover up that aluminum like a handle or something. There. Just trying to cover it up so you don't see this aluminum. Like it looks like a handle. It kind of looks like a handle. Gonna be a claw holding it. Either way, but I want to see that claw holding it. I wonder if I can. I don't know if I can put a link to that Discord. Maybe you could put a link to that Discord in there. I actually have my own that's on here, but I don't know if that's when we're sharing Legion and Imperial stuff on. Can't remember if it's Playmix YouTube or his thing or not. Alright, so that's good straight for it. Now, a lobster's little claws on the inside, so over this side. Because he's like a ninja. Or a samurai, I mean, sorry. This is just a outer shell anyways before I add the clay to it. Yeah, I don't know how to do it either. I mean, I have one in my own Discord in there. I just don't have that one linked in it. It's just a claw. That should be enough on there to get some clay on it. All right, so there we go. Good enough. Just trying to cover up the claws. Well, don't want to cover up too much of that blade or the handle. I'm gonna try to go around that. Try to pull the clay off of that. Okay, that's part of the claw. That's part. Yep, John. So cool. Okay, so at least get it to have the shape of the claw. Here, let me see something once. I might be able to do it. I have it. I have my Discord right on my computer here. The link. Let me see if this will do it. Oh, why not let me do it on there? Hold on a second here. I think I have a chat option in let me see here. Oh, that didn't work. Try somewhere else once. There we go. Let me see this. I might do it on this. Dang it. Yeah. Oh. Huh. Stupid. That work? There we go. That might take you to it. Ah. That's not mine though. That's not my my own Discord. Go back in there. I'll close this. And then I'll click on mine. There we go. This is my own. If anybody wants to join it, join it. Post some of my stuff on there. I'm probably more active if I had more activity going on, but I don't really promote it or anything, so kind of on me. But there it is. Anybody wants to join it? Share their stuff if they wanna. Oh, his wire's gonna go up the sleeve here. Oh, I was trying to keep them out. They gotta go in there. Make this not be too heavy on the clay. I also want it to be kind of thick grabbing it. Make it like that. So it's gonna go like that. And then that kind of bumps onto claws. Do this. Take this. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. Like I said before, this is just messing around. So that's pretty much how I want this claw to look. So we're just gonna do a couple little details here. Gonna add some little bumps to it. Take them out of the oven now. Yeah, I bought a couple bigger boxes too, and I bought like a lot, about 2 lots that were like $300 off or so. So I couldn't pass up like my birthday present to myself. That looks pretty cool. Looks amazing. Looks pretty awesome. So now I gotta do the other claw. This one would be looking at it, the left side. The other one. Back. I almost wouldn't mind. Oh, gotta go back. All right. This one I kind of wanted to, because the back of the blade lights up more, but it also would be back part of his hand, claw, would be if he just swung, kind of what I was thinking. Oh yeah, I remember now. I made it hook at the end. Something to grab onto. Yeah.
Now this is how I really feel. And it goes unreal. Pass it to the other way. The funny things that you can say.
I haven't played it yet. just been building up my armies. My army. Alright, my piece of aluminum foil.
Pass it to the other way. The funny things that you can say.
So, gotta do the claws again like I did last time.
Now this is how I really feel.
But this time, it's the back of the story.
Pass it to the other way. The funny things that you can say. And I'm scared to look the other way. 'Cause the stares I got the other day, my mind goes all astray. I don't give a fuck anyway.
Just gotta put a little bit over the handle here. Something to work with. I see those. So back of it. Facing this way.
Now this is how I really
Definitely up the temperature. You got it already?
It goes unreal. Pass it to the other way. The funny things that you can say. And I'm scared to look the other way. 'Cause the stairs I got the other day, my mind goes all astray. I don't give a fuck anyway.
Because want down here. Almost there. Get some clay on it. Give it some shape. Almost there. Oh yeah. Let's see. Trying to do it in a timely manner where I can a couple other things done this morning. Relax a little bit before I go to bed because I gotta work tonight. See, I'm just trying to get it to have that look like the other one has somewhat. That'd be perfect. Maybe. Let's see the handle though. Kind of a big deal. I guess if I make it look like the hilt's there, that won't matter, right? This could be its more messed up hand. It's its right hand. Probably how I would do it too, as long as it's still fun. I mean, I feel like the rule of cool is how things should be in a lot of stuff. Like when we play D&D, the rule of cool always happens. Otherwise, it's not fun, you know? You gotta make things enjoyable, as long as it's not like cheating. Make sure I can get the shape of that knife. Handle at least. Can't wait to start putting my stuff together for my Titans and stuff. I will be probably streaming that stuff too, but it's worth it. I don't know yet. Don't wanna. I'm just trying to share most of my art. I haven't really decided if I want to do all the Warhammer stuff and the Imperialis stuff too. But I kind of just like chilling out and sharing my stuff, so I think I might end up doing that anyways. It always helps me get better ideas of how I want to do some of my stuff. If I can kind of bump ideas around. I like the idea to put a banner for the power thing. That's like the coolest thing. Oh, never thought of that. I just feel like sharing stuff makes me kind of brainstorm a little bit more, and I don't know, I enjoy it. Yeah, even if it's only a couple hours at a time. It's also cool to see what other people are doing too. It's cool not having to worry about the blade. I'm doing this so that enough to work with. I do the other part. So I'm kind of not covering all the clay up. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be better to do that way. And as long as you know what your stuff is. I do have the cards for it, so I figured the cards would probably help out quite a bit. So I don't have to page through the book and page through the stats and stuff. But I also think that the more you play, the better it is, the more you get used to what all the rules are. Like every game. Well, that looks pretty good. Got a bunch of bigger ones. first. Spread them out. Oh, that's cool. Is that through them? I know once I get more of them built, be getting more into reading the rules and stuff. Yeah, right? That's pretty cool. Even this other one. Hopefully I did it the right way, because this one's gonna be like supposed to be claw big on the bottom. Claw big on the bottom, right? Yeah. And this is gonna be over his head. This is gonna be this way. Yeah. Hopefully. It doesn't gotta look perfect anyways. It's just a cool thing to do. It's gonna be cool when it's done, actually. Trying to I just want to finish more of my projects so that as I'm working on them, I don't want to wait. I think once I'm done with this guy, I want to finish the Lionel. I just got his hands to do, which is this claw stuff is really going to help with that, because that was what was kind of setting me back, was doing some hands and some claws holding a sword. And now I added lights to this, so it's very similar to that, because I want to put lights on it. I want to put the lights so it's like facing his face. But I'm trying to just, I don't want it to be too uniform right now, but I also want there to be like a whole bunch of these on this hand. Like more than the other one. Alright, let's see here. The rest of this like aluminum foil stuff I can hide later on. Start adding that to the arm. And lobsters don't really have the same size claws, so it's going to be a little different anyways. Alright, so he's still a little warm, but I can touch him. So cool. That's so awesome. So this one, because it would be awesome. We did our Christmas stuff last weekend, and then we're doing our work thing this week. That one there. Freaking cats. Ah.
That could reach me to make it feel like any of this is meant to be real, so fake. Now that I could take what I adored.
Yeah, no, once I paint it, it's gonna be super awesome. Yeah. Kitties just love to make a mess. It's in our nature. So he's standing how I want him to. This claw would be this one. Have it more like that. Maybe I should have it like that. A little thumb on the bottom. Yeah.
Cold cage of glass, the prison, the reward. As the
I think I want to bake these things so I don't mess them up. It's a lot of baking them and hoping for the best. It's not anatomically correct, but Alright, so those are in the oven. I can't really do much until I have the arms done, you know? But I can do a look at him really quick and see how the rest of the stuff turned out. Turned out pretty cool. This is blue glow in the dark also, in the center there. Hey, that's pretty cool. Got him on a pose where he's not resting on his tail. This is like the main thing I really wanted. I didn't want him to be totally resting on his tail. Can also probably tip him forward like this. I want him to have that stance. I really wanted in the beginning. And then maybe have this arm. But if I do that, then his clothes kind of should be draped down a little more, where this position, I like kind of his action with this claw, but so far, so cool. Yeah, once I paint him up, it's gonna be super cool. I think I might even do like, because he's gonna have like a pack on or something on his back, because we're gonna put a banner on him. Since that is like the coolest idea I've ever thought, well, I've never thought of, somebody else had thought of, which is awesome. Part of the reason why I like streaming. himself up with his head on. I still kind of think maybe I should have his head stick up a little bit. Then I could make his whiskers a little longer. Sorry. I am such a nerd. This dude is so cool. I really want to get him done today. I think it's going to be one more session, actually. The little ropes all look pretty cool. Even the look of his head, his eyes. Yeah, kind of like to have him staying on his back, like that. This leg up, I think, gives it more character. With his foot up, like he's stepping into his swing. I probably should have added some texture to his claws, but it's all good. Kind of glad I went with a catfish-lobster because I don't really want to do a lobster head. Alright, so I'm done geeking out on my thing. Everybody that came by and checked out my stream, I'm glad you came by and checked it out. We're going to hold them up one more time. Show what we got. Got pretty cool undergarments, got some legs. Arms are covered, you see the joints he's got. He's got armor plating covering up most of his body. Looks like he's kind of got a shirt on. It's going to be underneath that. Yeah, one more session to build him, I think. Another probably 2 hours or so, maybe an hour. It's not today. I mean, it's not going to be today, but it'll probably be Monday morning, Tuesday morning. Probably the closest I'll be able to finish this guy up. But he is pretty cool nonetheless. I wonder if I could put like ninja stars around his waist or something. Or like, you know, little satchels. Or little potion bottles. You know. It's hard to make a little potion bottle. Do something like that. Just side, you know. Or even like a little money purse. You just fold over the top of it like this. A little money purse, you know. Put a button on it. Put it on the side right here. Yeah, it's like that right there. You know? Think about it too much. Just go ahead and take like a little tiny BB again. Smaller than that. A button or something there. Ah, so cool. Could probably just keep adding stuff constantly, you know. It won't be that hard to keep on adding little things, maybe little knives or something. But we're not going to do that because we're going to make sure that he has all the stuff he needs. And I think, like I said, I can't really do much more until I get the claws done. The claws are going to take some time to cool. But thanks again, everybody stop by. Appreciate you guys coming in and checking me out, checking out my stream. It's going to be another episode. Thanks again.
Thank you for stopping by Mind Drops, where my mind's drops get out.